The Art of Becoming Poor, A Playful Guide to Ruining Your Own Success. Written by B. Longshen Naga. Life is full of books that teach us how to earn more, grow faster, and become better. But almost no book teaches us the opposite, how people, without even realizing, slowly destroy their own success. This book was born from that funny truth. Here, we use humor, simple language, and practical wisdom to show the habits that secretly pull people down. Each chapter looks joyful, but carries a serious lesson underneath. By reading the wrong ways, you start seeing the right ways more clearly. My aim is to help every reader reflect on their daily habits and understand how small behaviors shape a big future. This book is not to insult anyone, it is to awaken, guide, and motivate in a playful way. If you read with an open mind, laugh a little, and think a little, this book will definitely change something inside you. Why learn the art of becoming poor? At first, the title may look strange. Why would anyone want to learn how to become poor? But this book is not truly about becoming poor. It is about understanding the mistakes that lead to a poor and confused life. Many people do not fail because of lack of money, talent, or opportunity. They fail because of habits like wasting time, avoiding learning, blaming others, staying with negative people, ignoring health, refusing responsibility, living without direction, repeating the same mistakes. This book presents these habits in a humorous, exaggerated way so that readers can easily recognize them. It is like showing darkness so that you value the light. Every chapter is written in simple English, with real-life examples and clear messages. You will laugh, you will relate, and you will think deeply about your own behavior. Remember, the real art is not becoming poor. The real art is avoiding the actions that lead to a poor life. Let this book be your mirror. Let it show you what to avoid so you can create a brighter, stronger, happier future. Chapter 1. Introduction. Welcome to the Art of Becoming Poor. Welcome, dear reader, to one of the most unusual, entertaining, and eye-opening guides you will ever read. Most books teach you how to become successful, how to earn more, how to grow, and how to live your best life. But this book is different. Here, we will explore reverse success, a fun and creative way of showing how people actually ruin their own lives without even realizing it. This book is not truly about becoming poor. It is about understanding the habits, attitudes, and decisions that quietly push people towards failure. By presenting everything in a humorous and opposite manner, you will see your own mistakes with more clarity. Sometimes, the best way to understand the truth is to look at it from the opposite, because no one talks about the mistakes people make. Schools teach subjects, not life skills. Parents say study well, but nobody teaches how to avoid destroying your future. Motivational speakers talk about success formulas, but they rarely talk about the small, everyday habits that block progress. So this book acts like a playful mirror. It shows you the small behaviors that slowly ruin dreams. It highlights the silly habits that steal time, money, peace, and growth. It reminds you that sometimes we are the biggest obstacle in our own life. By reading these wrong steps, you will learn the right ones automatically. Everything written here is meant to be humorous, but inside the fun, there is deep wisdom. When we laugh at our mistakes, we become free from them. When we look at our bad habits from a distance, we can finally change them. So yes, this book will make you smile. It may also make you think, and it may even make you realize, oh no, I actually do some of these things. That is exactly the point. Seeing life through a new lens. The world is full of advice on how to be productive, how to be rich, how to be confident, how to be successful, but very few teach what not to do. Sometimes avoiding mistakes is more powerful than learning new techniques. Sometimes removing bad habits brings more growth than adding new skills. This book helps you understand the art of becoming poor so you can master the art of avoiding it. A journey of fun, truth, and self-discovery. As you go through the chapters, you will meet many familiar characters: the time waster, the excuse maker, the drama creator, the negative friend, the tomorrow I will start person, the emotional decision maker, the person who blames everyone else, and of course the I don't need to improve expert. These characters exist in all of us. Some have a small role and some have a big role. This book will help you recognize them, understand them, and gently remove them from your life. Rejecting poverty of mind, heart, and spirit. Becoming poor is not only about money. A person can be financially stable but emotionally poor. A person can be educated but mentally stuck. A person can be talented but lazy and unmotivated. This book teaches you how to avoid poverty of discipline, poverty of purpose, poverty of confidence, poverty of health, poverty of effort, poverty of awareness. When you remove these invisible poverties, financial growth and personal success follow naturally. A friendly warning before you begin. This book is humorous, but its lessons are serious. Take the messages to heart even if the wording makes you laugh. Ask yourself, do I waste my time? Do I make excuses? Do I live in comfort zone? Do I avoid learning? Do I spend without thinking? Do I blame others for my life? If even one answer is yes, then this book will help you in a powerful and simple way. Let the journey begin. So take a deep breath, relax, and step into this exciting world of reverse wisdom. By learning how to ruin your life, you will discover how to build it. By exploring the art of becoming poor, you will understand the true path to success. By laughing at these mistakes, you will avoid them forever. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the fun. Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the art of becoming poor. Chapter 2. Waste time like a champion. If you truly want to master the art of becoming poor, there is one golden rule you must follow: waste time with full dedication. Nothing blocks success more beautifully than treating every minute casually, carelessly, and without respect. Time is life. So if you want to ruin your life, start by ruining your time. Time is the only resource that never comes back. But don't worry. In this chapter, we will teach you exactly how to throw it away like a true expert. Sleep anytime, wake up anytime. The first step to wasting time is simple. Forget about routine. Ignore discipline. Allow your body clock to live a confused and chaotic life. Sleep at 3 a.m. because reels were calling you. Wake up at 11 a.m. because alarm clocks are. Start your day with zero energy and zero direction. A disturbed sleep cycle is one of the easiest ways to block productivity. When your mornings are lost, your whole day becomes a piece of confusion, a perfect beginning for becoming poor. Scroll endlessly. Let the phone control you. Oh, the magical smartphone, the world's greatest time machine. One tap and suddenly 3 hours disappear without any notice. To waste time like a champion. Check your phone every 5 minutes. Scroll until your thumb gets tired. Watch reels until your mind becomes numb. Refresh your notifications even though nothing new is there. This habit ensures your focus is destroyed and your mind is scattered. Congratulations! You are now a master at killing time. Avoid work like an artist. Some people are naturally hardworking, but you are a time-wasting artist. So whenever work appears, pretend you're tired. Tell yourself, I'll do it later. Make excuses that sound logical but are totally useless. And never ever start anything on time. Work avoided today becomes stress tomorrow, and stress becomes failure. A wonderful recipe for becoming poor. Delay everything important. Want to lose opportunities? Want to be confused in life? Want to stay stuck for years? Then follow this golden rule. Always delay your important tasks. Assignments? Do later. Career plans? Think next month. Bills? Pay someday. Health checkup? Maybe next year. Your future will soon become a collection of unfinished dreams and postponed responsibilities. Perfect. Live without a plan. Let life drift anywhere. People who value time make plans. People who waste time let life float like a leaf in the wind. No goals, no direction, no priorities. Just go wherever your mood takes you. A day without a plan easily turns into a day wasted. And wasted days become wasted weeks, and then wasted years. The invisible cost of wasting time. When you waste time, it feels harmless. But slowly, silently, it steals your future. You lose confidence, discipline, clarity, progress, opportunities, potential, and most importantly, you lose respect for your own life. Time is not just minutes on a clock, it is the foundation of your dreams. Every minute misused is a step backward. A wake-up message hidden in the joke. Yes, this chapter is written in a playful way, but behind the humor there is a deep truth. Your relationship with time decides your relationship with success. People who value time grow. People who waste time struggle. People who discipline time win. So as you read this guide, ask yourself honestly, how many hours do I waste every day? How often do I delay things? Do I control my phone or does my phone control me? Do I start my day with purpose or do I wake up without direction? Recognizing the truth is the first step towards change. Conclusion: respect time, respect life. The easiest way to become poor is to waste time. The easiest way to become successful is to value it. This chapter shows the wrong path so you can clearly see the right one. Time is precious, powerful, and limited. Use it wisely and your life will rise. Waste it and everything falls apart. The choice is always yours. Chapter 3. Master the skill of doing nothing. If wasting time is the doorway to becoming poor, then doing nothing is the royal throne inside the palace. Many people work hard, push their limits, and keep improving. But not you. You are here to learn the elegant and effortless skill of avoiding everything that matters. Doing nothing is not laziness. It is an art form. And once you master it, your goals will disappear beautifully on their own. The magic of avoiding action. Action creates progress, opportunities, and growth. So to become a true champion of failure, simply avoid all action. Whenever something important comes up, look away. Pretend you didn't hear it. Tell yourself you're not in the mood. Sit comfortably and wait for the universe to work for you. Remember, dreams cannot chase you. You need to move towards them. But if you decide not to move at all, life becomes wonderfully stagnant. Goals? Who needs them? People with goals rise. People without goals drift. So if you want your life to feel like a long, confusing journey with no destination, keep your goals vague, or even better, don't have any. Tell yourself, I will think about my future later. I want everything, but I don't want to plan anything. Why set goals? Life is unpredictable anyway. Without goals, you will wake up each day without purpose. And a directionless life is the perfect foundation for long-term failure. Responsibility, the enemy of comfort. Taking responsibility means growing, maturing, and becoming stronger. But if you prefer comfort over growth, then responsibility is your biggest enemy. So whenever something goes wrong, blame your parents, blame your teachers, blame society, blame traffic, blame the weather, blame destiny, God, planets, ghosts, anything. Just don't blame yourself. This is the easiest way to continue doing nothing without feeling guilty. The art of saying, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is every procrastinator's best friend. It is a magic word that gives comfort without giving progress. Whenever you think of starting something meaningful, exercise, tomorrow. Studying, tomorrow. Career plan, tomorrow. Life improvement, definitely tomorrow. Keep saying tomorrow until one day you look back and realize that months and years have passed, and nothing in your life has changed. Beautiful, isn't it? Be busy with unimportant things. Doing nothing doesn't always mean sitting still. You can be busy all day without achieving anything. Try these expert-level habits. Rearrange your phone apps for no reason. Watch just one more video, talk for hours without purpose. Organize your desk when you should be working. Think about working instead of actually working. This creates the illusion of activity while achieving absolutely nothing. Comfort zone. Your favorite home nothing kills growth more perfectly than comfort. To master the skill of doing nothing, build a strong friendship with your comfort zone. Stay in the same routine. Avoid challenges. Avoid learning. Avoid discomfort. Avoid anything that feels tough. Comfort will slowly become your prison, soft, warm, and deadly for your dreams. The hidden cost of doing nothing. At first, doing nothing feels peaceful, but slowly it starts to take everything away. Confidence, purpose, opportunities, self-respect, discipline, ambition, passion, identity, your life becomes dull, repetitive, and empty. Your mind becomes tired without doing anything productive. Your heart begins to feel restless because deep down you know you are wasting your potential. A gentle truth inside the joke. This chapter is playful, but its message is serious. Avoiding action is the fastest way to destroy your future. Avoiding goals keeps you stuck in the same place. Avoiding responsibility makes you weak and helpless. Growth happens when you move. Success happens when you act. Change happens when you take responsibility. Conclusion: doing nothing leads to nothing. Mastering the skill of doing nothing is easy, and that is exactly the problem. If you want your life to remain empty, do nothing. If you want your dreams to fade away, do nothing. If you want to become poor in mind, money, spirit, and purpose, do nothing. But if you want to rise, move forward, and build a meaningful life, then break this pattern gently and begin today. Every action you take becomes a step towards your future. Chapter 4. Never learn anything new. A chapter dedicated to staying the same forever. Avoid books, skills, knowledge, and curiosity. If Chapter 3 taught you the sacred art of doing nothing, then Chapter 4 brings you to the next level. The divine path of remaining exactly as you are. No change, no growth, no progress, just the same old self, day after day. Truly, what a peaceful way to live. Why trouble your mind with new ideas? Why disturb your comfort with fresh knowledge? After all, the world is already full of people who are stuck. You can simply join them and relax. Let us explore how to master the noble practice of never learning anything new. 1. Block the doors of curiosity. Curiosity is dangerous. It opens windows in the mind, lets in fresh air, and suddenly you start thinking differently. This is risky. So the first rule is simple. Do not ask questions. Do not wonder. Do not explore. If something looks interesting, just look away. If a thought comes in your mind, close the door of the mind softly but firmly. A still mind is peaceful, but a blocked mind is truly unshakable. 2. Treat books like dangerous weapons. Books are full of thoughts. Once you read them, they start living inside you. They disturb your old beliefs and try to make you grow. So the safest method is keep books far away. If someone gives you a book, hide it under the bed. If someone recommends one, smile politely and immediately forget the name. If you ever feel tempted to read, lie down until the feeling goes away. A mind that reads becomes a mind that questions. Better to remain loyal to your old thinking. It has served you well in keeping you exactly where you are. 3. Make fear your favorite teacher. New skills require courage. New knowledge requires effort. But effort is uncomfortable, and courage is tiring. So instead of learning, let fear guide you. Fear trying something new, fear failing, fear improving, fear changing your life. Fear is the perfect protector. It keeps you safe inside a small shell and makes sure you never break free. Some people say growth happens outside the comfort zone, but who needs growth when comfort is already available? 4. Become best friends with ignorance. Ignorance is a very loyal companion. It stays with you without demanding anything. It never asks you to work harder, and it never pushes you to aim higher. In fact, ignorance is like a soft pillow, safe, warm, and comforting. Whenever someone tries to teach you something, hold your ignorance tightly like a blanket and whisper, "No, thank you." The world may change, but you don't have to. You can remain exactly as you were 10 years ago. What a beautiful way to honor the past. 5. Stay away from people who inspire you. There are dangerous people in this world. Those who encourage you to learn, grow, dream, or evolve. If you meet such a person, run gently in the opposite direction. Because inspiration is contagious. Once it touches you, you might start believing in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, you might accidentally learn something new. Better to stay with people who think small, speak small, and expect small. They will make sure you never rise above the floor. 6. Repeat the same day again and again. The easiest way to avoid learning anything new is to create a perfect loop of days. Wake up, do the same routine, think the same thoughts, react the same way, sleep, repeat. A life with no variation is a life with no growth, and if every day looks the same, your mind will never get the chance to expand. Some call it stagnation. You may call it stability. 7. Close the windows of the world. The world is huge, colorful, and full of experiences. But why explore it when your room already has everything your comfort needs? Traveling teaches. New cultures open the mind. Meeting new people adds wisdom. So avoid all these risks. Stay wherever you are, physically and mentally. After all, if your world is small, your problems also remain small. 8. Be proud of what you don't know. Most people feel shy about their lack of knowledge. But not you. You can turn it into a badge of honor. Whenever someone talks about something new, just shrug and say, I don't know, and I don't want to know. Feel the power of that sentence. It keeps your world tiny and your mind peaceful. Some people chase information. You, however, can choose to chase nothing. 9. Remember, learning leads to change. This is the heart of the chapter. Learning changes a person. It expands their vision. It shifts their life. It opens new possibilities. And if your goal is to avoid all of that, then avoiding learning is the perfect method. Why become better when you can stay the same? Why upgrade your life when the old version still loads? 10. Staying the same forever. If you truly wish to stay the same forever, then keep your mind closed gently, like a flower at night that refuses to bloom in the morning. Stagnation may seem like silence, but inside it, dreams slowly dry up like leaves in the sun. But this chapter gently invites you, if you ever wish to break this pattern, even a little curiosity can change your entire life. The moment you open a book, learn a skill, or ask a question, the world begins shifting around you. But until that day comes, follow the noble path of this chapter. Never learn anything new, and you will remain exactly where you are safe, still, and unchanged. Chapter 5. Spend money before earning it. How to become broke using EMIs, shopping addiction, and showing off on social media. If you have followed the wisdom of the previous chapters, avoiding work, avoiding growth, avoiding learning, then you have already laid a strong foundation for a simple and stagnant life. But to complete this beautiful masterpiece, you must learn the ultimate modern skill, spending money you don't have. Why wait till you earn, save, or plan? Life is short, EMIs are long, and the temptation to look rich is stronger than the desire to become rich. Let us explore the perfect path to financial number 1. Master the art of EMI living. EMI is a blessing for those who want everything today and problems tomorrow. Why save for a phone when you can cut your future into 24 small monthly payments? Why wait for a bike when the bank is ready to tie a rope around your neck with a smile? EMIs give you the illusion of wealth while quietly stealing your tomorrow. Every swipe, every signature, every agreement whispers gently, pay later, worry later, fall later. Truly a poetic journey towards lifelong debt. 2. Buy things you don't need. Your home may be small, your salary may be smaller, but your desires should be huge. The best way to stay broke is simple. Spend money on things that only look useful. A third phone cover. A new pair of shoes when you already have 5. Gadgets you saw in a reel. Makeup kits you'll use once. Expensive perfumes to smell rich, even if your bank account smells empty. Every unnecessary purchase gives you a 2-minute thrill, followed by a 2-month regret. What a beautiful emotional roller coaster. 3. Make shopping your therapy. Feeling sad? Buy something. Feeling happy? Buy something. Feeling bored? Definitely buy something. Let shops become your temples and online carts your daily prayers. Because nothing says I love myself like a parcel arriving at your door with the gentle reminder that you are financially unstable. Treat your emotions with shopping instead of healing, and you will soon discover a magic truth. The more you buy, the more empty you feel. The more empty you feel, the more you buy. A perfect, never-ending cycle. 4. Show off on social media. What is the point of buying things if people don't know you bought them? So post everything: your food, your clothes, your gadgets, your holidays, your EMI-powered lifestyle. Even if you have no savings, let the world believe you have 100 lifetimes of luxury. Let likes become your currency and attention your bank balance. Social media is the best place to look rich while quietly drowning in debt. Every post adds pressure to maintain the illusion. Every illusion demands a new purchase, and thus begins the slow dance of ego and emptiness. 5. Compare yourself with everyone. Comparison is a powerful financial destroyer. When you see someone with a larger car, a bigger phone, or a better holiday, your heart whispers, "I also want it." Comparison opens the door to desire, which opens the door to debt. Someone might be earning 10 times more, but that should never stop you from matching their lifestyle proudly and foolishly. Remember, comparison is the fastest way to spend money you don't have. 6. Avoid savings like they are dangerous. Savings create security. Security creates stability. Stability creates peace, but peace is boring, so avoid saving at all costs. Spend every rupee the moment it enters your account. Even better, spend it before it enters your account. Tell yourself you will start saving someday. Someday is a magical day that never arrives. 7. Let credit cards control you. Credit cards are not cards, they are silent traps wrapped in shiny plastic. Swipe them freely. Swipe them boldly. Swipe them without checking your balance. After all, the real shock will come next month when the bill arrives like a storm cloud ready to swallow your sleep. People say credit cards should be used wisely. You, however, can choose to use them fearlessly, because nothing builds character like the panic of reading your own bill. 8. Borrow to impress. Borrowing is the ultimate shortcut to artificial success. If you cannot afford something, the bank will happily help you pretend that you can. Loans for cars you don't need, loans for lifestyle you don't live, loans for jewelry you will wear twice. Borrowing gives you the sweet taste of luxury and the bitter aftertaste of regret. The interest rate becomes the rent you pay for pretending to be someone you are not. 9. Destroy your future with small daily expenses. Many people believe that big purchases cause financial problems, but the truth is far more poetic. Small spending destroys silently. That daily coffee, that extra snack, that small subscription you forgot about, that only 199 rupees offer, drops fill the bucket, and one day your bucket leaks and you are left standing with empty hands. 10. The path to becoming gloriously broke. If you follow this chapter with dedication, EMIs, impulse purchases, credit cards, comparison, and showing off, you will achieve the ultimate result: a financially fragile life. A life where money comes and goes faster than thoughts. A life where every month feels like a chase. A life where stress becomes your silent roommate. But underneath this humor lies a gentle truth. You can break this cycle anytime. One small decision today can change your entire financial destiny tomorrow. But until that moment arrives, continue this noble path of spending money before earning it, because nothing teaches you about life like hitting rock bottom. Chapter 6. Follow everyone, ignore yourself. Destroy your confidence by listening to random people instead of your own inner voice. If you truly want to master the art of becoming poor, here is one golden rule: never trust yourself. Why listen to your own heart, your own mind, your own experience, when there are thousands of people outside ready to confuse you? Your inner voice is silent, gentle, and honest, but the world outside is loud, noisy, and full of half-baked opinions, and nothing destroys a person faster than following every voice except their own. Let us explore this beautiful path of self-doubt. 1. Let everyone decide your life. If you want to live a weak and confused life, then make sure every decision comes from someone else. Let relatives choose your career. Let neighbors choose your lifestyle. Let society choose your dreams. Let friends choose your confidence. Why take responsibility when you can let others take control? Your life becomes a car with many drivers and no steering wheel. The result is simple. You go nowhere very fast. 2. Compare yourself until you feel small. Comparison is the quickest way to kill self-belief. Look at someone richer and feel poor. Look at someone smarter and feel stupid. Look at someone prettier and feel ugly. Look at someone successful and feel like a failure. Comparison is a thief. It steals peace, dreams, and identity. But if you love misery, keep comparing. Soon your confidence will shrink until it disappears completely. 3. Collect advice like junk. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone knows what you should do. Everyone is an expert in your life except you. So go and collect advice, like you collect old receipts or empty boxes. Listen to the uncle who never succeeded himself. Listen to the friend who quits everything halfway. Listen to the neighbor who only knows gossip. Listen to the stranger on social media with no face and no real name. The more random advice you follow, the more lost you will become. And that is exactly what we want, complete inner confusion. 4. Let fear control your decisions. Your inner voice quietly says, try. The world loudly says, don't. To become poor in confidence, choose the louder voice. Let fear guide your steps. Let doubt become your shadow. Let insecurity become your best friend. Every time your heart tries to speak, silence it. Tell yourself, I don't know anything, maybe they are all right, maybe I am wrong. And slowly, your courage will evaporate. 5. Lose yourself trying to impress others. Trying to impress everyone is a full-time job with no salary. Wear what others like. Say what others want to hear. Choose careers that make others proud. Post on social media just to get approval. Live like a puppet, move like a puppet. Think like a puppet, because if you impress the world but lose yourself, congratulations, you have achieved the highest level of self-poverty. 6. Doubt every good thought you have. When your mind gives you a good idea, immediately reject it. Tell yourself, it won't work, I am not capable, what if I fail? Kill your ideas before they are born. Destroy your dreams before they grow. This is how you train your mind to remain weak, frightened, and dependent on others. 7. Trust people who don't understand your journey. People can see your face, not your heart. They can see your actions, not your reasons. They can see your present, not your future. But still, trust their judgment blindly. If they say your dream is impossible, drop it. If they mock your ideas, believe them. If they tell you to stay small, shrink yourself willingly. Your life becomes a story written by someone who does not even know the plot. 8. Forget that you are unique. The biggest tragedy is forgetting your own uniqueness. You are not born to be a copy. You are not born to walk someone else's path. You are not born to silence your own voice. But to stay truly lost, pretend you have no special gift. Pretend you are ordinary. Pretend you are nothing without other people's approval. This will help you lose both identity and direction. 9. The perfect formula for inner poverty. When you follow everyone and ignore yourself, you achieve a dangerous but fascinating result. Your confidence becomes weak. Your decisions become confused. Your dreams become blurry. Your identity becomes lost. Your happiness becomes controlled by the world. You become a traveler carrying a map drawn by strangers. You keep walking, but never reach your own destination. 10. A gentle truth behind the humor. This chapter is written in a fun and ironic tone, but the message beneath it is deep. If you want to build a strong life, learn to listen to your own voice first. Others may guide you, support you, inspire you, but your own heart must lead you. The real art is not in following everyone, but in following yourself fearlessly. Chapter 7. Surround yourself with negative people. How negative friends, gossipers, and jealous minds pull you down without you noticing. If you truly want to master the noble art of becoming poor in confidence, poor in dreams, poor in energy, then you must choose the right environment. And by right, we mean the worst. Forget mentors. Forget positive company. Forget motivated souls. To destroy your life silently and beautifully, just surround yourself with negative friends, gossip lovers, jealous minds, lazy souls, people who complain more than they breathe. These people will pull you down so gently, so naturally, that you won't even realize how far you have fallen. Let us explore how to create this perfect negative circle. 1. Make complainers your best friends. Complainers are magical people. They can find problems in everything: sunlight, rain, opportunities, work, even their own blessings. Spend time with them long enough and their habit becomes yours. Their favorite lines: life is unfair. Nothing works. What is the point of trying? Success is only for lucky people. Sit with them, eat with them, laugh with them, and soon you will learn the holy art of hopelessness. 2. Allow gossip to become your Dale. Entertainment gossip is the junk food of the mind. It tastes good for a moment but fills your soul with toxicity. When you surround yourself with people who gossip, you stop growing, you stop thinking, you stop focusing, you start living other people's lives instead of your own. Gossipers love drama, not progress. They love faults, not solutions. They love noise, not wisdom. Stay close to them, and your mind will become a noisy, dusty room with no space for good thoughts. 3. Keep jealous people close. Jealous people are experts in destroying confidence. If you share your dreams, they will laugh. If you share your success, they will downplay it. If you share your struggles, they will enjoy it. Their secret mission is simple: make you feel small so they can feel big. And when you stay with such people, you slowly start shrinking without realizing it. You begin doubting yourself. You stop celebrating your progress. You stop even dreaming big. That is the slow poison of jealousy. 4. Choose people who fear everything. If you want to stay stuck forever, surround yourself with those who fear change, fear effort, fear growth, fear life. Their advice will always be, don't try. What if you fail? This is risky. Stay where you are. These fear-driven minds will turn your courage into dust. They will tie invisible ropes to your feet and call it protection. Soon you will not even dare to walk freely. 5. Make lazy people your inspiration. Lazy people have one talent: pulling down anyone who tries to rise. Sit with them, and they will infect you with their laziness, procrastination, excuses, dreamy talk without action. Their favorite activity is doing nothing but expecting everything. Spend enough time with them, and you will slowly start adopting their habits: waking late, quitting early, dreaming big but doing nothing. 6. Let negative energy rule your life. Negativity is contagious. If one negative person enters your life, it spreads like smoke in a closed room. Soon, your thoughts become heavy, your mood becomes dull, your hope becomes weak, your future becomes blurry. Negative people steal your peace with tiny needles: a small comment, a raised eyebrow, a sarcastic laugh, and one day you wake up with no confidence left. 7. Feel comfortable in a toxic environment. The saddest part of negativity is this: you get used to it. What is unhealthy starts feeling normal. What is draining starts feeling comfortable. What is harmful starts feeling familiar. You stop realizing that these people are not your friends, they are your silent obstacles. A toxic environment is like slow rain. You don't notice each drop, but over time, it completely soaks you. 8. Forget that environment shapes destiny. Your environment is more powerful than your intentions. Even a bright candle cannot shine in a room full of smoke. If you stay with negative people, your thoughts darken, your dreams shrink, your attitude weakens, and your spirit dulls. A bad environment can break the strongest person slowly and beautifully. 9. The perfect formula for ruining your life. If your goal is to become emotionally and mentally poor, this chapter's formula is perfect. Find negative friends, stay with gossipers, trust jealous minds, listen to fear-driven people, follow lazy companions. You will lose your direction, your ambition, your discipline, your happiness, and finally, your future. A negative environment is the most silent assassin of success. 10. The truth hidden beneath the humor. This chapter is written in a fun and ironic tone, but its message is very real. Your life grows or collapses based on the people around you. If you want strength, walk with strong people. If you want courage, walk with brave people. If you want success, walk with wise people. If you want peace, walk with kind people. And if you want to avoid the path of poverty, avoid the company of negativity. The right people can lift your life. The wrong people